For the land of the free and the home
crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Toronto Blue Jays, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it could be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place, and you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And pitching in this game, Jordan Montgomery. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. Bichette up to the dish. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in one. Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy...
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound today, Alek Manoah.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Next offering is in for a strike. Singy Alek Manoah has turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, and just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly, and a front
Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And no throw. He's into first easily.
The first baseman.
1 gone, runner at first. Now up for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. And that's in there for strike 1. Manoah, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2 strikes.
Donovan, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch just misses. Ball 2. Struck him out looking. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Nolan Arenado, for all of the success he's had at the plate and all the all-star appearances, Singy, he's won the Gold Glove every year that he has been in the league. He's going to go down as one of, if not the greatest defensive third baseman of all time. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. The Cards leave 1, scoreless after 1. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Montgomery back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 out, space is empty. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Bounced up the middle. Edman picks it up. Over to first. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. And now the veteran catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here comes a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. And a pitch. Got him. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box. Agitate him a little bit. Do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Next offering is fouled back. No score here in the second. Next pitch is outside. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here is Juan Yepez in there for strike one.
Nope.
And there's a ball.
One.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Matt Chapman. And a pitch. Chapman gets a piece there.
Well, these Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Stays alive.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
In the dirt. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Kevin Kiermaier.
2 outs, base is empty. Kevin Kiermaier, the next to hit. That one ripped. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Now, Tyler O'Neill. And a pitch. There's a strike. O'Neill in his 5th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's a former National League Gold Glover. 0-2 now. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
Lars Nootbaar in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Tommy Edman at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 27. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball. O'Neill, the base runner at first with 1 out. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. Another move to first, and he's back again. Righty delivers. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. And he'll be safe at first.
No, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit slowly on the ground. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. In the air, right field. Springer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Arenado in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And he deals. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Huge opportunity missed there. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Whit Merrifield. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Got him. 1 up, 1 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Slice to right, and it goes just foul. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
0-1 down. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Busch Stadium, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Wilson Contreras. The pitch. And he flips a breaking ball in there. Or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Nolan Gorman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1. There's the strike. Ball and a strike. That one missed. The Cards hitless so far in the game. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And up next for St. Louis, Juan Yepez. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0.
I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it.
And welcome back. Here's George Springer. Montgomery back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. In the air out to center. O'Neill drifts towards it. puts it away for the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now grounded out his first time.
Guerrero Jr.
That one fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Away, away, away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And here is Matt Chapman, and it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Dalton.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
And that one in the air center field. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Tyler O'Neill. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. At the belt and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 2-2. O'Neill checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Lifted in the air, out to left. That one gets down for a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. Nootbaar over at first with 1 away. Next offering is downstairs.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
1-2 here. Got it by him for the K.
Now batting, second baseman.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals. 6th inning coming up. Still. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in is the speedy Kevin Kiermaier. And there's a strike.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. Good contact guy, good defender.
Espinal.
This one smacked out to left center. O'Neill racing over to make the catch. So they make short work of him. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now up for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's a strike. Manoah in his 2nd season, 25 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Swing and a bouncer. Espinal handles the chance, whips it to first, and they get Arenado for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Swings through that one. 0-1. Contreras, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Next pitch in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Gorman stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right side. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Bichette. And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. Fought off foul. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Springer up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. On the ground, out to short. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
In the dirt, over to Goldie. And that will end the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now Manoah back to work. Called strike right there. Slow roller to first. Guerrero gloves it, and he handles it himself for the out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boone. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back. We go to the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. In the air to left, down the line. And it drops foul into the corner. Kicks and fires. Not even close there. 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jake Woodford getting loose out there. Thompson, a left-hander, also throwing. One down, base is empty. And now it's even up. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Brandon Bell. He represents the go-ahead run. And first offering is fouled off. That's hard hit on the line. Base hit, and that extends the inning. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here comes the manager. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jake Woodford.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Banks off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Whitmer. And there's a fly ball deep right field, way back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 2-0. And he's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. Next pitch is popped up. Goldie under it. And that's the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. So remaining in the game defensively, Brandon Bell. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. The pitch. Edman in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring.
Second baseman,
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's as far as Alek Manoah will go, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher now for the Jays, Eric Swanson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Donovan in the box now. Takes strike one.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And it gets by him. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And now they trail by one. No outs. Runner at first. And now Paul Goldschmidt in there for strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner at first with no outs here. The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And that one hit to first. Over to Bichette. And that's two.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's Nolan Arenado, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And they get Arenado for the out. And that'll do it. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. And this is now a 2-1 ball. Back here at the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And the pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And a pitch. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And one gone. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Line drive, base hit. Around second is Bichette. The throw to third. In there safely. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 3. Oh, and this one gets away. And he's out on the tag. To third, Arenado handles. Gets it to first, and that is that. Nothing across. All set. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the pitch. That's in there, and that is strike one.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Tosses to first. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Yepes in the box now. Takes strike one. Out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 2 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors, and 4.